Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Numerology Quickie for today, Wisdom of the Four Rivers for November 12, 2022. This is an energy of the very fixed, direct, devoted, intentional Eight of Clubs. It's the stream of consciousness that flows through the four rivers of expression, of communication, of information, intelligence moving out into the world. And so today's energy is then coupled with that eight, which is the infinite expression of it. It wants to take the simplest, most passionate aspects of what it is that you want to express and move that out and bring it to completion. The eight is devoted to bringing something to fruition. Now, it doesn't matter what it's bringing to fruition. It just wants to bring your most intense frequencies, whatever you've been paying attention to, whatever you've been focusing on. It wants to bring it into a final form, at least some sort of final form, right? It wants to bring it to its next level of manifestation. So the eight, this is why the eight has been seen as such a lucky number for so many people, but it's also considered an unlucky number in some cultures because it brings about the death of something. It brings about the completion. It brings about the end. So this is really useful for us to be able to think about how to apply this consciousness. So when this wisdom is moving through the collective consciousness, what it's saying is the collective consciousness that you're picking up on, the thoughts that are moving through, are going to be thoughts that are connected to the movement forward to complete a project, to complete something. A lot of people experience this as momentum. It's the no turning back moment. There's something in your world that has a no turning back experience. So maybe you're in the middle of a project and you feel motivated to get that project done. Maybe you're in the middle of launching something and you're ready to see that in the world. Maybe you've been working a job or working a career or working on a program that you don't want to do anymore. And this is that final push that says, I can get through this. I want to complete it. I want to get it off my plate so that I can do something else. Whatever it is that wants to move through momentum to move into its completion stage, you can help it along by allowing yourself to pick up on that focus. And instead of the temptation to say, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to complete it, I don't want to end this, allow yourself to be with the flow of that completion to allow it to move to its next iteration. Now, this is especially important if you're working on a project that doesn't feel like it's quite paying off the way that you want. Maybe you are an entrepreneur and you have seen a little bit of feedback about what you're doing in the world and you're really enjoying that and you want more of it. Don't be tempted to think, I don't want to work this hard and not get the bigger results that I want. Allow yourself to know that everything that you're expressing in the world has a cycle of expression. So we move through these layers of expression. So bring whatever you're working on to completion of its current cycle by devoting yourself to continuing to move forward with what you love. Choose your focus so that it can keep expanding and growing. This is an important energy. This is the energy of devotion that is required in order to succeed with anything that you want in life. This is sort of, this can manifest in lots of different ways. The Eight of Clubs often manifests in things that have to do with relationship and family or career expression. It's how you express yourself in the world, how that's mirrored. So it can show up in community. But most often, this is things like wanting to build a family, and maybe you're having some challenges with your kids or you're having challenges in your relationship, and this is bringing things forward that there are things you need to work on. There are things that together, maybe your family isn't flowing the way that you want, or you're not keeping the house clean, or you're not enjoying the experiences that you're having together, and you're really wanting to bring in new ritual, new experience, new ideas. Maybe you want to celebrate in new ways, or maybe the family needs to rally together to get the house clean before the holidays. Whatever it is, it can be incredibly mundane, and then it can be bigger picture things. It also is related to the business aspects, right? There are some things, maybe you, like myself, need to get some website edits done. And so you just need to bring your focus into what is it that wants to be completed? How can I tap into this momentum and use it for good? How can I rally my own energy to complete a project that's important to me? So this energy will help you get into momentum. If you're focused and conscious about it, it's going to help you repeat the things that help bring things to completion, right? So it's a repetitive energy. It's something that allows you to gain mastery through practice. So it's a really masterful number, really beautiful energy of mastery, because it allows you to devote the steps that it takes in order to master something. So again, you've got something that wants to move to the next level, whether that's completion and ending, or that is next level. Whatever it is, seize this energy to get it done. We're going to feel a lot of shifting energy over the next few days as you start to see openings and potential and possibilities for your material world to shift and adjust based on this devotion. So give it about a week and you'll see the payoff of what you decide to do with today's energy. If you decide to devote it to having a better relationship with your family, getting something done, you're going to see an increase in what you love about being with your family. If you're doing that in business and devoting yourself to clearing something, you're going to see the evidence of that in about a week. You're going to see that shifting energy. So you're going to see that it's made a difference, and it will also help you keep going with it. So whatever you devote yourself today, it's going to bring in a momentum that'll allow you to keep going until it reaches that completion. So it's like this rocket fuel if you'll tap into it. So really beautiful energy. Just pay attention to what you're thinking about and don't get discouraged if things don't look the way that you want in this moment. Know that you are making progress and you can still love what is, and you know that you're bringing about something that you do want by taking action today. So really powerful energy. Seize that momentum. I know you all love it so much. You get to decide what you keep and release once you bring it to a close. So you just got to get it there. All right, everyone. Lots of love. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.